Seems like a waste of firepower.
We're here for image, as much as protection.
Yeah, but it's pretty clear we won't be shooting anything today.
Army of Two, The Devils Cartel, is the third in the Army of Two series, and we got our hands on it in an exclusive play session. This time round, the story takes us to Mexico as Alpha and Brava, two new TWO operatives, are dropped in the middle of a drug war against La Granada Cartel.
Alpha, there's chaos down here! Houston, drive! Hold on! RPG!
As with all Army of Two games, there is a big influence on playing with co-op, with the Devils Cartel allowing both split screen on one console and online co-op. The third person shooter calls for many moments of teamwork, such as simple things like joint opening a door, or when one of you inevitably falls due to too many bullets in your face, getting you back up before it's too late.
Get over here!
We're clear. Regroup on me.
Roger that.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, brother.
The game also makes sure you don't get too pally with your team member though, splitting you up at points to go after different objectives.
Careful. While we're separated, we can't cover each other.
Roger.
This makes the game much more replayable, and in our session we played the level twice, literally just to see how different both the paths went. The problem with the paths is sometimes one feels smaller or less exciting. Near the beginning, the ground member has to go through and clear a couple of wide areas, whereas the other only has to go through one small area to cut down. The choice near the end had one going up and through a building to take down a machine gun and then board a helicopter to do some sniping.
Let's get out when Rio's out of here!
Roger that. Take the sniper rifle and give them some cover.
Whereas the other had to stay on the ground and shoot endless waves of characters to protect an AI.
Holy shit!
That's one way to take out an RPG.
Whilst in co-op mode you're playing together, there's also some competition. At various points in the level, some stats will come up and tell you which player has played the best so far. So if you're playing online with friends, then certainly expect some gloating and arguments over these stats. The overkill mode returns, where once you've built it up, you hit LB and go into a super mode where you've got an infinite clip and you do much more damage. If both you and your teammate go into overkill at the same time, then the damage is even higher. This is the first Army of Two to run on EA's FrostBite 2 engine, meaning parts of the scenery are destructible. This is extremely evident when in overkill mode, with barrels and concrete hiding places being blasted out of the way, revealing guys hiding behind. If you want more control over your soldier, then you can customise his faceplate, tattoos and clothes, with lots of designs available to purchase using in-game currency. You can also have an insane amount of customisation on your guns, meaning you can make a monolith of a weapon as you keep earning. It's not all guns though. In the story that we saw so far, there's also some emotional moments, such as how we save a woman from the cartel and she becomes our main objective.
Alright, let's circle up. We got 2 minutes before this damn cartel comes down on us.
1 second.
What's the call, Rios?
Alpha, get her to come out. Bravo, Salem, keep an eye out.
Rios, we're in the middle of a goddamn cartel compound. This girl is not our fucking problem.
You got 30 seconds.
No, we're leaving. I'm not gonna risk my life and the lives of these rookies to save this girl. Right? We move on, take our money, and get out of here.
The man's got a point, Rios.
Go if you want. I'm taking her with us.
Rios, it's me, your partner, your brother. Who is this girl to you?
She is innocent.
Even with its focus on co-op, you can play by yourself with single player. There you can command the other AI player to send out grenades or to activate his overkill mode, so you can chain both his and yours together. Arguably though, it's not as fun as when you play with another real person, so online or local co-op is really the way if you want to play. At the end though, the game is all about showing you one thing: explosions.
Heads up, those barrels are explosive.
You think we didn't know that? Red barrels always explode.
That's not true.
You guys aren't big gamers, are you?
The game is full of explosions, and you can use them to your advantage by setting off environment kills by shooting at the big red barrels and nearby cars.
Frag away!
The end of our gameplay session finished with the biggest of them all. Well, at least the biggest we know so far in the game.
Only one shot at this.
Army of Two: The Devils Cartel comes out in the UK on March 29th.